is to take the opening remarks from the Special Advisor to the Lagos State Governor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you so much. Please keep clapping till she gets here. She's a very humble person. I knew she wouldn't want to climb the stage, but please, let's clap and encourage her. Thank you so much, Ma. Thanks, Mom.
I read somewhere that King Sunny Ade had
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Why wouldn't I want to climb the stage? How am I going to address if I don't climb the stage? It's a warm welcome to each and every one of you, and I'm so honored and so happy to be seeing the numbers that are trooping in, and on a slight wet day, this commitment to this vision speaks volumes, and I really appreciate it. In being able to manage time, I'm just going to go straight into the speech, and then hopefully we can have our commissioner, the Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget. I'm happy that my commissioner, the Youth and Social Development, is here, and quite a number of our VIPs are already seated. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, honorable members that are present here, the ones that are being ably represented by the permanent secretaries, I acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Honorable Ogulende. I also cite my big sis, who is ably representing the Special Advisor on SDGs, Mrs. Oshodi, Mrs. Tolani Oshodi. Thank you so much, sis, for coming. We're still awaiting all our MDAs. Today happens to be our COFOG meeting, and there are quite a number of things that is rolling out on the other side. It's a very busy day. The Chairman, House Committee on Environment, the Lagos State House of Assembly member that is representing Mushin District number 2, the local government chairman for Mushin LGA, the Oni Mushin of Mushin Kabiesi, we're still expecting him. Members of the diplomatic corps, I see my very good friend and colleague, the Consular General of Denmark. I see Mr. Okpe Oriniwo, that is also representing the Netherlands Consulate. I see members of our business membership organizations seated, FIBRA. I see academia, Professor, my prof from Unilag. I call her my prof. Professor Laito Lawansin, there we go. And people from MultiChoice, thank you so much. Distinguished guests, if I have missed anything, I haven't gotten to the thank yous yet, so I will roll out the protocol when it's time. Esteemed partners and honored attendees, it is with immense pleasure that I welcome you all to the closeout event of the Leave No One Behind initiative. Today is a momentous occasion that not only marks the conclusion of an extraordinary journey, but also celebrates a transformative effort that reflects our core mission at the Office of the Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, which is to create wealth, reduce carbon emissions, and create jobs across Lagos State. Our mission is driven by the belief that wealth creation, job creation, and zero carbon emission can be achieved through innovative circular economy practices. The Leave No One Behind initiative is a testament to this belief, demonstrating our commitment to ensuring that the benefits of the circular economy extend to everyone, particularly those who are most marginalized within our community. The motivation behind the Leave No One Behind initiative was rooted in our commitment to inclusivity and sustainability, recognizing the vast potential of the circular economy to address both environmental and socio-economic challenges. We aimed to create a model that will benefit the most marginalized economic members of our community. Our vision was to demonstrate that circular economy practices could provide not just environmental benefits, but also tangible economic opportunities for those who need them the most. This initiative, in partnership with the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, was designed to empower over 20,000 girls and women with essential skills in circular economic practices. This effort began with a pilot program at the Special Correctional Center for Girls in Idi-Araba and has led to impressive achievements. The LNOB initiative has the potential to contribute to Lagos State economy through its innovative revenue generating principles. In initiative, the effort began. The Leave No One Behind initiative is a correctional sited for the girls, now functioning as a collection center, engaging approximately 1,000 community members, collecting 200 kilograms of recyclables on a weekly basis. This operation not only supports community welfare, but also aims to generate substantial revenue by converting waste into valuable resources. The emerging revenue stream will support Lagos State's economic growth by promoting sustainable waste management practices and creating financial incentives for local communities. This initiative has had a profound impact on both social and economic fronts by empowering women, because that is one of our soft spots, to produce marketable goods from waste materials such as ottoman seats, mirrors, and jewelry, that we have fostered economic independence and creativity through these women. This empowerment extends beyond individual benefits, contributing to broader economy by integrating circular economy practices into local businesses. Additionally, the project has the potential to create new jobs, provide stable employment opportunities, and enhance the livelihoods of those involved. So if I can just quickly just map out a picture here. So in establishing or in running a training that gives ability for these girls to be able to convert their plastics into these functional items, we have also created an opportunity for job. When we get the community people to come in to dispose of their waste, they also see these opportunities and they also latch onto it. At this point in time, from what we have expressed so far, we have found 3 different financial institutions who are ready to create green wallets for these girls and also for the community members. So they're looking at working with this facility as a collection center, but also as a base for financial and economic growth within the community. Central to the Leave No One Behind initiative is the concept of waste valorization, which involves turning waste into valuable resources. Our programs have demonstrated how waste can be transformed into products with economic value. This approach not only reduces the volume of waste, but also creates a new economic opportunity, fostering a culture of innovation and sustainability. By valorizing waste, we are not only addressing environmental concerns, but also generating economic benefits that contribute to the prosperity of Lagos State. What do I mean? Every time you come to this place as a collection center, the community member have the ability to exchange their plastic or their organic waste in exchange for whether data or recharge cards, because we've already established some form of partnership with them. They are also, able to get social subsidy. There are platforms within Lagos State, there are ministries and departments within Lagos State that are already providing social amenities. For instance, transportation, health insurance, education in terms of tuition and fee, and they're able to gravitate, they're able to initialize these social subsidies through a platform that is present within the Lagos State Residential Agency, the LASRA. So we're plugging into that platform to provide discounts for our community members if that is what they want their values, their waste to be exchanged for. Today's closeout event is a celebration of these remarkable successes and a call to action. We are committed to scaling this model across Lagos to further amplify its social and economic benefits, driving forward the agenda of Mr. Governor's themes agenda. I extend my deepest gratitude to all our partners: Biofuel Technologies Limited, FAPE Foundation, GIVO, The Nigeria Limited, Rich Ball, Retreasure, PACAM, LOMA, UECO, KIC Cleaners, and all sponsors of this event, whose unwavering support and dedication have been crucial to the success of this initiative. Your collaboration has been vital in advancing this vision and ensuring its impactful results. As we observe protocol today, I want to especially acknowledge and thank the Governor of Lagos State for his esteemed presence and continued support. Your leadership and commitment to sustainable development are integral to the success of initiatives like Leave No One Behind. As we reflect on our accomplishments and look forward to the future, let us continue to work together to build a more inclusive, sustainable, and prosperous Lagos. Thank you all for joining us in celebrating this remarkable achievements, and we pray that we get more scaling from this as we go along. Thank you.
Please continue to put our hands together for her. Thank you so much, Mrs. Titilayo. Acknowledge the presence of the Executive Governor of Lagos State, ably represented. Please stand. Ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budgeting, Mr. Okpe George. Please put your hands together for him. You, in good faith, take some goodwill messages from some of the people who have worked assiduously and tenaciously to make this initiative possible. You're inspired. I think that is, wait. By all yards and measures and metrics, Lagos State is the most climate resilient state in Nigeria, and is the state that takes climate change most seriously. I think that deserves a round of applause. Just teaching them to create craft, is teaching them to transform waste to wealth, and that's the hands together for the Honorable Commissioner for the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Honorable Mobolaji Ogunlende. Please put your hands together for him as he comes.
Please permit me to stand on the already laid down established protocols. But I'd like to say good morning to each and every one of you. To our special hosts, our girls, please stand up. Please, can we give them a round of applause, please? How are you guys doing? You can sit down. I'd like to welcome you all to one of our facilities under the Ministry of Youth and Social Development. Oftentimes when people talk about Ministry of Youth and Social Development, they normally refer to just the youth aspect of the Ministry of Youth and Social Development. But it would be nice to inform us that are here that in the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, this facility is one of our 15 facilities under the ministry. We have 15 of them. We have 15 homes and institutions. This is one of them, as well as 35 youth centers across Lagos State. There's power in collaboration. United we stand, divided we fall. No man is an island and no one can do it alone. So I'd also like to recognize all of the collaborative partners that have supported the office of the SA on climate change. Can we please give yourselves a round of applause, please? But in particular, I'm going to be a little bit biased and recognize one of the collaborative partners, Owando. I see my ex-colleagues from Owando here. I recognize you. I have to do that because Owando is my home. And I've also noticed that there was an error on the program and Owando was not included. So I've taken it upon myself to recognize Owando again. So it's good to see you. And as we talk about collaborative and collaboration, it is the reason why our office, the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, the Office of Economic Planning and Budget, as well as the Office of the Climate, have come together to put this initiative. It is with great honor and immense pleasure that I stand before you today to mark the conclusion of a transformative journey, the Leave No One Behind, Competence Development and Waste Initiative. This program, designed to ensure inclusivity within the circular economic framework, aligns with the Lagos State Themes Plus development agenda. It focuses on wealth creation, enhancing living standards, and fostering sustainability for the marginalized communities. The impact of the initiative, fact shift and data-driven perspectives. I'll take on wealth creation. The LPG gas savings we have seen up to a total amount of about $10,000 that have been saved yearly on LPG gas for the center. Empowering women and our girls. The initiative has impacted the lives of about 100 women and girls in this pilot phase, with the potential and with a hope for us all to scale to 20,000 by providing a source of income and skills for business development. There are also community benefits. It has provided food, beverages, and some airtime for up to 1,000 community members through the collection of infrastructure. Job creation. This pilot phase, potential jobs have been created for about 50 of our girls, with a view and a hope to 1,000 jobs expected after scaling up. Community employment. Job creation, again, for up to 1,000 youths and women in the community through collection and recycling activities during this pilot phase. Each beneficiary has the potential to earn up to 20,000 naira monthly from the waste collection and aggregation that has been put together. There's also the environmental impact. Like the MC said, I'm supposed to give a snippet into the initiative before, a snippet into the initiative. There's also the environmental impact. Carbon emission reduction. Up to about 33,000 kilograms of carbon emissions have been reduced from the atmosphere. The ESG impact. This directly impacts sustainable development goals. That's the SDG 1. No poverty. 2, zero hunger. 3, good health and well-being. 5, gender equality. 7, affordable and clean energy. 11, sustainable cities and communities. SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. 13, climate action. And 17, partnerships for the goals. Industry support. We have assisted over 10 industry giants in meeting their environmental, social, and governance requirements. The strategic role of the circular economy. The economy is a model shift from the traditional direct economy of take, make, dispose to a regenerative system where resources are reused, remanufactured, and recycled. This approach is very pivotal for the sustainable development and also offers numerous benefits. Youth empowerment and employment. By fostering innovation and entrepreneurship, the circular economy provides opportunities for young people, our young people, to continue to engage in meaningful work. The skills acquired through this initiative will enable them to create and manage sustainable businesses, thus driving economic growth in Lagos State. Socio-economic development. The circular economy promotes local production and consumption, reducing dependency on external resources and also boosting local economics. It encourages the development of small and medium enterprises, which are the backbone of economic resilience and community development. Innovation and technology. The transition to a circular economy is driven by technological advancements and innovation. It encourages the development of new processes and products that are more efficient and sustainable. This spirit of innovation is very, very crucial for addressing the complex challenges of waste management and economic sustainability. And finally, the strategic vision for Lagos State. Lagos State is at the forefront of Nigeria's economic development, and embracing the circular economy will propel us in Lagos State to new heights. Our strategic vision includes, number one, policy and regulatory framework. Implementing policies that encourage recycling and waste management whilst discouraging wasteful practices. Number two, infrastructural development. Investing in infrastructure to support waste processing and recycling activities. Number three, public-private partnerships. The government cannot do it alone. The private institutes cannot do it alone. So we have to collaborate and encourage those partnerships. Strengthening collaborations between the government, private sector, and civil society to foster innovation and drive sustainable practices. And finally, economic education and awareness. Raising awareness about the benefits of the circular economy and educating the public on sustainable practices. In conclusion, the Leave No One Behind initiative has demonstrated the profound impact that competence, development, and waste can have on our communities. As we close this chapter, we look forward to continuing our journey towards a sustainable and inclusive future. Let us build on this momentum that has been created. Let us harness the power of circular economy, and let us create a prosperous Lagos State where ultimately no one is left behind. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Please keep, and that's the school anthem of the Special Center here. Please put your hands together for the girls from the Special Correctional Center for Girls in Lagos State. They're going to give us their school anthem.
Hello, everyone. My name is Favor. On behalf of Special Correctional Center, I want to present our school, our home anthem, SCCG.
Oh, my dear friends, I want to tell you something about a lovely home. The home is SCCG. The home is loving, caring, and so beautiful, and that is why we are the best. Oh, my dear friends, I want to tell you something about a lovely home. The home is SCCG. The home is loving, caring, and so beautiful, and that is why we are the best. We stand as the best. We stand as the best. We stand as the best. We are the best. We stand as the best. We stand as the best. We stand as the best. We are the best. And that is not all. I also know something about a lovely mom, the lioness in the house. She is so loving, caring, very courageous, and that is why she is the best. She stands as the best. She stands as the best. She stands as the best. She is the best. She stands as the best. She stands as the best. She stands as the best. She is the best. Oh my dear friends, I want to tell you something about our lovely home. The home is SCCG. The home is loving, caring, and so beautiful, and that is why we are the best. We are the best, we are the best. We stand as the best, we are the best.
Take from the representative of the Commissioner for Health, Ms. Titilope Ngozi, your goodwill message.
Honorable Commissioner for Youth, Lagos State. I'm really sorry. I'm not too sure about the protocols here, but please permit me to stand on established protocol. So I say a very good welcome to every one of us here. First of all, I want to appreciate this very important initiative, which is targeted at young girls in this correctional space. And this is a very innovative approach to addressing climate change and also to ensure that we forge ahead economically, not leaving anyone behind. And I'm going to, in my speech as a representative of the Commissioner, what I'm going to say is actually directly from the Commissioner for Health. And one thing he is happy about is that we are valuing our girls. Not only that we are valuing girls that are within our homes and around, but girls that are in the correctional homes, where in a way it's like they don't have a hope, but now we have a project that is giving them a hope. And this is a very, very important initiative that is very much at the dear heart of the Honorable Commissioner. And when we are looking at empowering girls, we need to think deeply, because we are actually looking at two important crises that we are facing. The first one is the crisis of the climate change, and the second one is the crisis of gender inequality that is skewed against women and girls. And I will give you some small data here. And the data says that it may take us about 165 years to reach parity in women's economic participation. And you can imagine, if we look at all the sectors, how many years will it take us to reach parity? So, and that's why this kind of projects are very, very important for us to start dealing with it from the root causes. This project, the way it is fashioned and the way it is conceptualized, it has shown that we can use circular economy actually to deal with root causes of gender inequality in our community. When I say what are the root causes, we all remember that we have some traditions that limit women from participating fully in the public spheres. So when you see young girls in a correctional home, that in most cases you might not see them in the public sphere, and the Lagos State is bringing a very good initiative to them by helping them to understand what climate change is all about, but also using them as a solution to address the issue of climate change, and then to really push them into the circular economy to make them understand what they can do actually to impact lives. This is a very noble initiative, and we really appreciate the Lagos State government, and we appreciate the initiators of this program. Having said that, I want us here to also remember that as we are going into the circular economy, and as we are teaching girls and our people and our children also to understand what the circular economy is all about, we also need to remember the health aspects of circular economy. There are some important issues that we need to take care of, and I'm sure that the initiators of this project are fully aware of it, and we have taken account of this while they are training the young girls. We know also that plastic also have some toxic materials which we really need to be careful of when we are dealing with. Again, processes of recycling also, we also need to be very careful about it, so that we also don't add to carbon footprint and air pollution, so that while trying to sort out one problem, we are creating another problem. And I know that the initiators of this project are really well aware, and our girls have been properly trained. And then we are looking at occupational health and contamination risk. These are important health issues. And for us, under the Ministry of Health, Lagos State, we are also working around air quality. We are also looking at the health aspects of climate change, and we also will be ready to support this noble project in terms of looking at all the health risks that are associated, so that we ensure that we have our girls who are ready to even be launched into the economic space, so that they are not left behind. Thank you very much. And on behalf of the Honorable Commissioner for Health, I say thank you all, and I want to appreciate those who have this initiative. We are supporting you. The Ministry of Health will support you, and we are very ready to collaborate with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, representative of the Honorable Commissioner for Agric and Food Systems, Ms. Olufunke Ayodele. Please put your hands together for her. She comes.
Good morning. Standing on existing protocol. It's a privilege to speak with you today on a subject that lies at the heart of both economic innovation and environment stewardship. In recent times, the world has come to recognize that traditional linear models of production and consumption, where resources are extracted, used, and then discarded, and are unsustainable. We are confronted with mounting waste challenges and resource depletion, which threaten our planet and our future. Yet within these challenges lie the incredible opportunity, the chance to transform our economic system into models that promote sustainability, innovation, and inclusive growth. At the core of this transformation is the circular economy, a paradigm that seeks to redefine value by emphasizing the reuse and regeneration of materials. Unlike the linear economy, which ends with waste, the circular economy envisions a closed-loop system where resources are continually circled back to use. The circular economy not only mitigates environmental impact, but also drives economic resilience and opens new revenue streams. This shift is not merely an environmental imperative, but a strategic business advantage. These initiatives are part of the efforts of Lagos State government to preserve the environment while creating economic opportunity for its citizens. By creating markets for recycled and upcycled materials, we can stimulate economic activity, generate employment, and foster new industries. For example, converting organic waste into compost not only enriches soil, but also creates a market for sustainable agricultural inputs. Similarly, plastic waste can be repurposed into durable construction materials, reducing the need for virgin resources. These approaches can stimulate local economies by creating jobs in new and emerging sectors. They can empower communities by providing opportunity for small and medium enterprises, particularly the recycling and waste management sectors. Furthermore, they offer a pathway to more equitable economic development by ensuring that the benefits of resource efficiency and waste management are widely shared. Additionally, the circular economy promotes social innovation and inclusive growth by involving communities in waste collection, sorting, and processing. We foster greater participation in economic activities and build local capacity. This inclusivity can lead to more resilient and self-sufficient self-sufficient communities capable of addressing their own environmental and economic challenges. This concept finds expression in agriculture, especially urban farming, where waste items such as bags, used tires, plastic, and other containers can be used as media for the production of food within our living spaces. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a way to go to sustainable food production and enhance family income. To realize the full potential of waste to wealth and the circular economy, there is a need to collectively be part of this in government, business, and communities. In conclusion, the transition to a circular economy and adoption of waste to wealth strategies are not just trends but necessities for sustainable social economic development, and by embracing this concept we can create a more resilient economy, a healthier environment, and a more inclusive society. I want to especially congratulate the top government officials, especially the person that invited our honorable commissioner, the special advisor to the governor on climate changes and circular economy, Mrs. Titilayo Oshode. We congratulate you, ma'am, on this groundbreaking event. And then esteemed students, dedicated teachers, staff, and honored guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are grateful. To our devoted leaders, teachers, staff, your commitment and guidance have been the cornerstone of our students' success. You have not only imparted knowledge, but have nurtured and inspired our young minds. Your tireless efforts in creating a supportive and stimulating learning environment are greatly appreciated. The Honorable Commissioner will be happy to associate with you in promoting your milestones, especially the work on improved organic fertilizer to ensure a healthier nutrition for legations. The Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Agriculture and Food System, Ms. Abisola Olusoya, is immensely grateful for your recognition as a special guest in this event to solidify our position as a leading advocate for sustainability, excellence, and commitment to empowering marginalized community through circular economy. Together, we will collaborate to drive the promotion and growth of the circular economy in Lagos, achieve governor's vision of zero carbon emissions, and create prosperous, sustainable city. I thank you for your attention. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for her once again. We'll now take the goodwill message from the Honorable Commissioner for Energy in Lagos State, represented by Engineer Abiola Koshegbe.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, who is ably represented by Mr. Okpe George, the Honorable Commissioner for Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, the Honorable Commissioner, Youth and Social Development, Mr. Bolaji Ogunlinde, the Special Advisor on Climate Change, the Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. Samuel Igube, everyone, partners, everyone seated, permit me please to stand on the existing protocol. I'm representing the Honorable Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources. Distinguished guests and partners, beneficiaries of the Leave No One Behind initiative, I'm honored to stand before you today to mark the closeout of this remarkable program. The administration of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu is committed to ensuring that no one is left behind in our quest for sustainable development. The initiative is a shining example of the dedication of our administration to promote wealth creation, enhance living standards, and foster sustainability amongst marginalized communities. Through this program, the state has empowered countless individuals and families, providing them with tools and resources, including energy and critical infrastructure needed to break the cycle of poverty. As we celebrate the successes of the Leave No One Behind, we also acknowledge the ongoing challenges faced by our marginalized communities. We pledge to continue to work tirelessly to address these challenges, ensuring that everyone has access to the opportunities and resources, including energy. Let us build on the momentum of this initiative, strengthening partnerships and collaborations to create more inclusive and equitable society. We thank all our partners that have participated today to make this program a success. And also, we congratulate the beneficiaries. We thank the partners again for their unwavering support and commitment. Together, we can create a better future for all, leaving no one behind. Thank you, and God bless Lagos State.
I have the pleasure of introducing the representative for the Honorable Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Adeyemi Afolabi, the GM of Waterways. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Mr. Governor, represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Budget and Planning, please permit me to stand on existing protocols. I recognize all the dignitaries here. I bring warm greetings from the Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, particularly the Honorable Commissioner, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab, who will have loved to be here. He has sent his regards and, of course, his support to this initiative. The environment family is a key stakeholder and, of course, a very key partner in circular economy. There's huge potential and it is there waiting. And some of the initiatives that we have taken, even as a ministry, and of course the agencies under the ministry, is to partner with public school pupils, where we have climate change clubs, recycling clubs, wastewater initiative clubs, where the kind of initiative that you have on ground now could be, we could partner so that we can share experiences. And of course, in the use of biodegradable items to generate gas, to generate fuel, fossil fuel, and other things like fertilizers, sludge that could be reused. So I'm very delighted to represent the ministry here, and that we're giving our hand of support to this initiative as we go on. My name is Engineer Adefemi Afolabi, and I'm the General Manager of the Wastewater Management Office in Lagos State. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Representative of Wema Bank.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and I'm standing on the existing protocol. My name is Abimbola Igbejule, and I'm representing Wema Bank. First and foremost, I must commend Mrs. Titilola Oshodi, because what she's done is trying to bring innovation to solve an existing problem and ensuring that we are resolving some of the SDG goals that we set for ourselves. Excuse me. The first one of leaving no one behind is actually very important right now because of all of the things that is happening globally. And I like the idea of the fact that she's using recyclables and to actually help the girls to set up something great, not just the girls and the women. And that's what we stand for at Wema Bank. empowering lives through innovation. So what she's doing is quite innovative. It's for us all to come together collaboratively to do much more and help us to set more centers across Lagos. So this should not be the first and this should not be the last. We are also happy to continue to partner with the girls beyond today, because when they come out, one thing is for you to learn the skill. Another thing is for you to understand how to sustain the business when they started, through financial literacy, through SME toolkits and other things that will help them to stand and become more independent. And so that's one thing that we'll be going to be doing with them. And we encourage everyone here to partner with us as well. So not only the financial institutions, so let's use other institutions to actually get these girls going and do much more for other people so that we can have a more prosperous Lagos state. Thank you, and everyone, and continue to enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll now have the representative of Coca-Cola. Since the get-go, please put your hands together for her. Do me the pleasure of pronouncing your name, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yes, there's this thing about names. It's been mentioned a few times here. Allow me to stand on existing protocols. First of all, let me say, if you want to just try my first name, it's really, really fine. It's more about, think about Yetunde, and then just exchange it with ETTE. That works fine. This is a very special topic for us, and I want to say that Denmark is not part of the partners here, but we are really trying to find our ways to engage in all the programs that are related in regards to Lagos state government. So let me first of all give a special thanks to you, Mrs. Titilayo. Your energy, your way of really driving things from the grassroots is amazing. And of course, we are very inspired, and we are trying to figure out how can we support the work from the programs that we are already doing. Leave no one behind. From a Danish perspective, it's also leave nothing behind in terms of waste. So the fact is that these programs are actually highlighting when you see waste, you know, on the street. You walk around, I see people dumping things on the streets. This can actually be a source of wealth and resources. But we have to increase the awareness and the education in terms of what can actually be done. And if you look at, we are all just people, right? We think, what can I do that can actually make a difference? I really think that this program, Leave No One Behind, 20,000 girls, correct, involved in the program. That shows so well what can be done if we all do just small bits and pieces that would actually play into the bigger picture. From a Danish perspective, the part of our DNA is green. We cannot save the world. As I used to say, we're 6 million people. We can be in Ikeja if we all gather. But the thing that we do really well, and it is really part of our DNA, is the green transition agenda. The gender agenda is also something that is absolutely critical and naturally integrated to the way we work. Half of the world consists of women and men. So everywhere where you see underrepresented gender relations is also, and it goes for men and women. We should also remember the men here. That's also a source of a economic enabler that will do good for the climate. It will do good for the people at large, and it will increase the job creation and the opportunities to actually see what's going on. One thing we talk a lot about in Denmark is how do we educate the young people? Listen, I'm born in 1965. This program is about people below 18 years of age. The young people will be defining the future, not people like me. I can only try to support with the experience and whatever we can do. The thing is, how do we teach young people about how to work with innovation and entrepreneurship? We have funds back home that work with young grade schools where we actually incorporate teaching entrepreneurship and innovation from the very early start of school. That also means how to run your economy. What does it mean to work with money? Even from the early grades. It's not only about doing your nice handwriting. It's actually about understanding these things also. How do you take care of yourself in a grown-up world? I think this program is really addressing a lot of these issues, and that's why I think you should be so proud of what has come out of this, because it really touches upon that so much can be done from grassroots. It pays into the bigger picture, but it really starts with something that everybody can contribute to. And this is why Denmark is here, and why we are also trying to see what can we do with the knowledge we have, but also being humble about the scale and the opportunities that are here. So thank you very much for inviting us today. We're very humble and we congratulate you so much.
Thank you so much, Councillor General. All right. We have other GB foods. I don't have. Ushers, can you help?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aurelu Atimo, Marketing Director for GB Foods. GB Foods is a Spanish company which has businesses in Europe and Nigeria. In Nigeria, we are the owners of the big brands, household brands, Gino Bama. So you may not know GB Foods, but you would know Gino Bama. So my team was coming here with me, but they had a little accident. There was a gas explosion at Allen. So a few of them had to move to the hospital. So my assignment here is to yes, it happened about an hour ago, about an hour, 30 minutes ago. I think a mobile filling station. So I want to laud this initiative and say that honestly, we are deeply impressed. I'm just here to reaffirm our commitment as a company. We are partners to this initiative. We are partners to Lagos State. Everything that concerns Lagos State, we take very seriously. We have factories in Lagos. Our head office is also in Lagos. Congratulations, Mrs. Titilayo. Please, I hope that, you know, the girls, just a message for them that as they go out of here one day, their light continues to shine brighter and brighter, and everything that they have learned at this correction center stays with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We will now take the goodwill message from the representative of the MD of Loma.
Yeah, my name is Adewumi Adetono. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I'm here representing my principal, the Managing Director of Loma, Dr. Olumiwa Gbadigeshin, who is unavoidably absent. You know, it is not easy to manage waste generated by 22 million Lagosians. I am also sorry for coming a bit late. It is the exigency of the office. Thank you. Now, you will agree with me that 3 minutes is so short for Loma representative to talk about this Leave No One Behind initiative. We have a full department dedicated to circular economy in Loma. If you want to clap, thank you. And we have registered over 3,000 waste pickers in the informal sector. And we have 300 also registered in the formal sector. And we want to say we are proud to be managers of waste in Lagos, and then we will give every assistance that this initiative needs to succeed. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you so much. I think that
Well, like you said, my name is Tolani Oshodi. I'm the Permanent Secretary, Office of Sustainable Development Goals, and I'm here to represent the Special Advisor on Sustainable Development Goals, Ms. Dr. Orefini, who is unavoidably absent. So I would like to recognize Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, who is ably represented by Mr. Okwe George, the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget. I would also like to recognize Mr. Mobolaji Ogunlende, the Honorable Commissioner for Ministry of Youth and Social Development. Mr. Samuel Ogube, he's smiling, the Deputy Chief of Staff. Our host, my sister, Mrs. Titi Oshodi, the Special Advisor, Climate Change and Circular Economy. She's our host for today. My colleagues here, and please, all protocols duly extended. Thank you. So I'll go right into my speech, into the essay speech, goodwill message. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure and honor to be part of this momentous occasion and to address you not only as a government official, but as a passionate citizen who is committed to advancing the agenda of sustainable earnings and living across communities of our dear state. This program themed Leave No One Behind, Competence Development and Waste Valorization Initiative stands as a powerful commitment that lies at the heart of our collective journey towards a more sustainable and equitable future for our beloved Lagos. Leave No One Behind is at the heart of SDG 10, which emphasizes reducing inequalities and ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Leaving no one behind not just refers to reaching the most vulnerable or marginalized individuals. It goes beyond that. It's a promise to ensure that every person, regardless of their background, abilities, or circumstances, has an equal opportunity to thrive, contribute to, and benefit from the prosperity of our state. Similarly, waste valorization aligns with SDG 12, which focuses on responsible consumption and production. It's about viewing waste not as a burden, but as an opportunity for innovation and sustainability by turning waste into valuable resource, reducing environmental impact, and promoting a circular economy, thereby driving socio-economic development in Lagos State. Competence development and waste valorization are not just buzzwords. They are our compass towards a better world. Together, we have the ability to drive positive change and build a future where everyone thrives, where competence blooms, and where waste becomes a resource. Let's embrace this opportunity and enthusiasm and dedication. Lagos State is already setting a precedent for sustainable development, and this program further accentuates our position as a leader in inclusive growth. I want to encourage every one of us, particularly the beneficiaries, not to forget the broader impact of this initiative. Your passion, curiosity, and commitment matters. Let's empower one another and create ripples of positive change. Together, we are not just building a more resilient and inclusive Lagos State, but setting a precedent for sustainable development that others can emulate. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good morning, and all protocols observed. I want to congratulate you again, Mrs. Titiloya Oshodi, for this wonderful program. Coming here, I asked myself, I said, why the choice of the correctional center with the traffic and everything? But now when I walked in, I now had my answers to the question. And with all the people that I've seen and everything here, I want to say congratulations. Now, we have been talking regarding our contribution, and basically I'm a professor of management and entrepreneurship, and the president and provost of ICLED Business School in Lekki, Lagos. So we have, in the 5 or 8 years ago, we co-authored a book with Lagos State Curriculum Division. This entrepreneurship book. And the Honorable Commissioners wanted it back again this year and had it approved in the workbook. So we're going to contribute to teaching the 20,000 students. Okay, we got them in batches. So, but we need you to help us publish, get the book published to get into their hands. So all the multi-choice, all the Tolerama, all the organizations here, we're going to have you help us contribute to the publication, and we're going to do all the training. Thank you, and then congratulations again. God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. So please, with a standing ovation, please make welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Budgetary Planning, Mr. Okbai George. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Please sit down. Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Please, because of time, permit me to stand on all existing well-established protocols. So I'm here to read the goodwill message delivered by Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos, at the closeout event of the Leave No One Behind initiative, which is holding today, the 8th of August, 2024, at the Special Correctional Center for Girls in Idi-Araba. So once again, good morning. Mr. Governor would have loved to be here, but unfortunately, due to commitments, he's asked me to come here and deliver his goodwill speech. So it is an honor to stand before you today at the closeout event of the Leave No One Behind initiative. This moment marks the culmination of an extraordinary journey, a journey that has empowered and inspired over 20,000 girls and women in Lagos to envision a brighter future within the framework of the circular economy, in collaboration with the Ministry of Youth and Social Development. This groundbreaking initiative has been a catalyst for change. We embarked on this mission with a clear vision to ensure inclusivity, promote wealth creation, enhance living standards, and foster sustainability for marginalized communities. Today, we celebrate the realization of the vision that consolidates our promise to intensify focus on vulnerable groups in our state, ensuring that every individual, irrespective of their background, gender, circumstances, or social status, gets access to opportunity, support, and enjoys the benefits of good governance. I commend the efforts of the Special Advisor to Lagos State Government on Climate and Circular Economy, Mrs. Titi Oshodi, and her team for championing this initiative, offering positive change to the bright and resilient girls and women of the Special Correctional Center. Our world is changing rapidly, and with it, the dynamics of our economies and societies. The circular economy framework is an alternative and a necessity for sustainable development. By focusing on reducing waste, reusing resources, and recycling materials, we create a system that benefits both environment and the economy. This initiative has equipped our participants with the skills to thrive in such a system, turning challenges into opportunities and waste into wealth. The impact of this initiative goes beyond numbers. Each of the 20,000 girls and women who have participated in this program represent a story of resilience, ambition, and transformation. They have learned to harness their potential, to see value where others see waste, and to create sustainable livelihoods for themselves and their communities. They are now champions of change, pioneers in their fields, and role models for the future generations. I recognize and applaud the dedication and hard work of everyone involved in making this initiative a success. The Ministry of Youth and Social Development, our partner organizations, trainers, mentors, and most importantly, the participants themselves. Each one of you have played a crucial role in this journey. Your commitment to the cause and your unwavering belief in the power of inclusivity and sustainability have made all the difference. As we close this chapter, we must also look to the future. The Leave No One Behind initiative has set a precedent, but our work is far from over. We must continue to advocate for and implement policies that support the circular economy. We must continue to invest in education and skills development for marginalized communities and continue to strive for a world where no one is left behind. To the girls and women who have completed this program, I say this: you are the future of Lagos, the future of Nigeria, and the future of our world. You have the power to drive positive change, to create sustainable solutions, and to inspire others to follow your example. Never underestimate your potential and never stop striving for excellence. In closing, let us remember that inclusivity and sustainability are not mere buzzwords, but the cornerstones of a thriving society. Let us pledge to continue working together to build a world where everyone, regardless of his or her background or circumstances, has the opportunities to succeed and prosper. Thank you once again, and congratulations to you all who have been part of this incredible journey. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That was the representative of His Excellency Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Thank you so much, sir. Now, the next item on the agenda is the exhibition, which is going to be facilitated by the special advisor. And she's also going to be assisted by the founder of FAPE Foundation and the CEO of BTNL, right? So we're going to have that's going to be for 30 minutes. It's an exhibition and a tour of this facility to see some of the things that has gone into this project. And you'd have the privilege of listening to the Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi, and she's going to furnish you with the information of everything that has happened in the last couple of weeks as part of this program. Ms. Titilayo, we are following your cue for the exhibition. All right. So you would lead the exhibition. She's going to be followed by the distinguished guest.
I can tell just how happy we could be.
Okay? And the rest are made from local dyes, local products that help the sustainability and the lifetime of the products. You notice these are also Ottoman. They have even put the cost on it. Yes. They are ready for business. You know, and you'll see how they have also made mirrors out of tires. Look at the finishing. Center tables. Right? These are really, really good. They're very soft, and they also serve as storage. Exactly. Comfortable to sit. They also can use them as storage materials, and this is very good for young couples that are just beginning to start their lives. Market right now. All right, we're going to the next one. So these are the things that the girls have produced from the facility. Kudos to them.
It's as good as I'm Ambassador Durodola Adenike Wahab. I am a recyclist. I recycle agricultural waste. Most waste that come from agri are the things that I recycle to produce an edible food. This is mushroom. It's very medicinal and nutritional. Some of the waste that I recycled are timber waste. This is sawdust. This is banana leaves. This is rice waste and some other agricultural waste. Those are the things that we bring together, we compost it together to form this soil. We don't plant mushroom on ordinary soil. This is the soil of mushroom. This is the seed that we plant on the soil. After 30 days, it gives us this. While in less than 10 days, we start harvesting this edible, nutritional, and medicinal food.
From these materials, cut out boards, and what is this?
This is dry banana leaf.
Dry banana leaf. They come together to form a compost soil that is used to grow mushrooms. These mushrooms are highly nutritious and they have very, very organic. Mine is also another sustainable driven brand. Please explain how you are driving sustainability through this business.
Okay, so I'm an advocate. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm an advocate for Adire. As you know, Adire is a traditional print that has been passed from generation to generation. So we're trying to keep it alive. And then the dyes that are used are from plants. So they're not chemicals, you understand? So if, for instance, if you look at, I have a video of this one. This one was, the cotton was gotten from the women in Kogi. They planted the cotton and then they spewed it and then brought it into as fabric before we dyed it into an aro. So all that, we're actually helping local businesses. We're reducing the footprint of, traveling to go far away to get all those things. And then most especially, our tradition is being preserved from day to day.
So you see how even this ecotourism is also being driven through the fashion. One of the things that we're also talking about in circular economy is circular fashion. The threads, the dyes, the materials and the raw materials that are being used for our clothing and for textile. All right, this is Exousia Repurpose. Tell us about yourself.
Good afternoon. My name is Richmond Enemo. I'm the communication manager for Exousia Repurpose. Here at Exousia Repurpose, our company is passionate about revolutionizing waste management, the concept of waste use of tires and.
So you basically do interior decoration items.
Yes, interior decoration. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
My name is Karen. I'm the founder of Islet Culture. It's a sustainable fashion and lifestyle brand where we use only sustainable materials that don't pollute the environment. So we make sure we use linens, cottons, fabrics that don't leak, that don't shed microplastic fibers, because we have found that microplastic fibers can cause
to degenerate.
Yes, they can cause cancer as well. They have been found in placenta of babies, so it's very important that we wear garments that are made from sustainable materials. They're also convertible, and we also host a biannual event called a swap party where people can come and exchange old items that are no longer in use.
Thank you very much. The notes, one of the things that she noted are roots. All right.
Good morning. My name is Ngozi Onyekwelu, the founder of EB Gold Smart Cards. We create smart business cards for companies, and the beauty of it is that it lasts a lifetime. So it's a way of reducing plastic and paper waste.
Okay, so this is good because all you need to do is just have a card that you're going to scan. You don't have to use paper complimentary card anymore, and you can just have people scan it to save them. Good afternoon.
My name is Sidikat Folami, the CEO of Matilanda Resources. We're into textile waste management and recycling.
Textile waste.
These are textile waste being transformed into functional fiber. This is jeans being shredded, and we have grounded jeans also. That's the grounded one. This is made from the satin that we wear, so they are being turned into filament fibers that we can use for diverse use. This is an old chinos jeans that someone is not using anymore, so we grind them into fibers, and also they are being used in different aspects. So this is art and craft. You can see it could tell the story. We use for the filaments, and there are other products also that these filaments are being used for. So this is because textile waste in fact globally is a major challenge, and we are looking for ways by which we can control the environmental challenge being posed by textile waste. And also we are working on also bringing it back into the textile production to complete the cycle.
Thank you very much. And you know that textile is actually the third highest pollutant for carbon emission. So right now we're proposing our bend down boutique. You know, Nigeria is one of the dumping sites for bend down boutique. So this is what they can use with reproposing. Okay.
Come to Fish Love. One of the products we have here today is our non-briquette, Edu Gbebonu. We are manufacturing this briquette from water assets, Gbebonu, that is a menace on our waterways. And we are turning it from waste to wet and from wet to energy. So we are able to reduce the greenhouse gas emission, and we are also promoting to reduce deforestation, and we are empowering most especially women, because they are the ones that are mostly affected by the briquette along the waste, along our waterways. We have received funding from the Reversing Environmental Degradation in Africa and Asia, that is RIDA, a UK funded program. We are a Frontier 18 seed funded program of the Royal Academy of Engineering in UK. Thank you very much. My name is Engineer Wasiu Depo. On our team, we have the Center for Entrepreneurship and Enterprise Development, SEED, University of Maiduguri. We also have a FUTA, and we also have Kenyatta University, Kenya. Thank you very much. So these are the briquettes
that are made to cook. So instead of the charcoal, rural women are using that exposes them to unhealthy emission, this is cleaner alternative.
Yes, thank you very much.
Welcome everybody to Splendor's Art Republic. At Splendor's Art Republic, we are a sustainable design brand, and we utilize local resources and industrial waste like plastic, styrofoam to create luxury alternative to importation of decor pieces. We have some of our products here. This particular one is made out of 100% plastic waste. So with this, we have local industries booming, and we have more factories creating products that we don't need to import, and that way we have more trade surplus. We are saving the environment, and we are also boosting the economy. We have other products made out of styrofoam, paper waste. Here, this Santa is made out of plastic bottle. A whole plastic bottle was used here. So a lot of our products are decorative, and with this, we train young girls and children how to make money out of plastic waste.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Sidiko Mansesara, the founder of Green Matters. So I'm into eco-friendly furniture. That is, we don't venture into tires alone. So we use paint buckets, we use jerry can. So we've trained a couple of adults and children. Currently we are running a Green Matters Academy where we are training children how to use the materials in the environment to create something beautiful. So this stool you are seeing here is made.
We talked about the biodigester, how the model and the technique of converting organic waste, that spoiled food, put into a belly, so that when it decomposes, it then begins to emit the gas for cooking. So what they have done here is to build that facility and then ensure that we are able to manage cost of expenditure on LPG gas, and they have byproducts, that is the organic manure they use in wetting the farmland. So some of what you have seen as the compost that they have seen are some of the things that they have also used. Before we get to the spot, HC, our Commissioner, Economic Planning and Budget, you are the one that is always very, very passionate, and you are also representing the Mr. Governor today. So I think that these two positions fit very well today as the person who is going to help us launch and inaugurate the use of this biodigester. So over to you, sir. Thank you very much. So I'm going to call on our technical support person who built the biodigester, and just sort of take us through the mechanism and if there are any.
Thank you, Madam Ese. I want to start from the waste. So this is built for organic kitchen waste that's supposed to be at the dump site. Now what we are having here, usually when they bring the waste to the center, Thank you. Hello. Usually when they bring the waste to the center, the girls have been trained to sort it because sometimes there will be some impurities that is not needed. So from there you go to what is called shredder. That is the stainless, what we are seeing there. Then you shred it to make it a small quantity that will aid the biodegradation. Then you go to the inlet chamber. This is the heart of the system, biodigester itself. This is where the anaerobic digestion takes place. This is where it forms biogas. You can see the pipe there that is piped to the kitchen. Then of course from there what is called expansion chamber. Then there for the effluent, which is the organic fertilizer in liquid form, which is currently being used for the garden.
Beginning to cultivate farm. You want to talk a bit on that?
Thank you very much for this opportunity again. So some of the byproducts from the biodigester is being used on the farm. We know that the biodigester is, the gas from the biodigester has a byproduct which is also organic, and we use the organic water to feed the plants. Naturally, this plant has grown from scratch, and then all of the other components we use, like the dongoyaro tree, for pesticides. So you see, this farm is a non-toxic farm, and it is well fed with only organic materials, and we also grew them from compost from the food waste directly as well. They have different crops from veggies, different veggies, corn, pawpaw, and fruits as well. And these are the plants that the children have grown themselves. We also got some from waste products. Some of the seeds that we eat, the fruits that we eat, the seeds have been harvested and regrown. So that way you are not buying seeds, because right now we have so many proliferated seeds in the market, and you are sure of where your food is coming from. So you are growing what you know, you have eaten it, you're harvesting the seed, and you're also growing as well. And then
Meeting Mess.
Yes, good afternoon. So we're an eco-friendly, sustainable brand. We use water hyacinth, which is our main material. It's the green plants you see in your lagoons that clogs the waters. So we uproot them, we dry them, use a machine to stretch them, and we turn them into fiber like this. And we use it to make home decoration and accessories. So that's what we basically do at Meeting Mess. Yeah.
Everyone.
Biofuel. Right.
Biofuel.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. So this is Kike stove and the biofuel gel. This biofuel gel is for cooking. Clean cooking is produced from biomass waste. Water hyacinth, sawdust, cassava waste, sugarcane waste can produce this. And then this is how it cooks. Can we light this up? We'll pour a little bit of this here. There's breeze everywhere, but we'll try. Then light it up. See, the flame is on, and it burns blue flame. This does not explode. It does not cause any danger. Children can cook with this, aged ones, and it produces 0.0% carbon. Less, very negligible, and it meets what organization standard for stove, clean cook stove. And
so
this,
the recycled items is what? Water hyacinth.
Water hyacinth, yes.
Paper,
yes.
Grass,
sawdust.
And enzyme.
Yes.
And sawdust.
Yes.
To make this.
Yes, to make this.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
My name is Jeremiah Imikaye. I'm the founder of Baustar Green Hive, and our vision is to help every Lagosian live greenly and sustainably. And in doing that, we sell a DIY garden in a box toolkit for people that want to grow their own vegetables at home. Also, instead of them buying chemical-based products for cleaning, for insecticide or in fresheners, we make use of bio-waste, especially orange, to create this green product for residents. And lastly, use hearts, tell people that waste can be a resource. So for every recycler, for everybody that is recycling waste, there's a picture.
My name is Rita from BTNL Organic Fertilizer, where we utilize organic waste such as animal waste, your kitchen waste, and other food waste to produce high quality organic fertilizer that is not just rich in essential nutrients and trace elements, but also improves the soil structure. We've been certified by the Lagos State Agricultural Development Authority and used by Lagos farmers. where they have given success stories on this.
Thank you very much. Speed.
Yeah, you are highly welcome to Shoe Speed. Yeah, Shoe Speed we make shoes, and we are sustainable conscious, and that is why we make use of waste materials to make our shoes. For example, what I'm holding on is a denim material. So for example, maybe your jean is torn. Instead of just trashing it out, we can put those pieces together to make a shoe. So we also have a very unique material here. It is called knockabout. So this is a shoe socks. Yes, this is a shoe socks. So your regular socks, we can exactly. And the material we have inside, it is called Birkenstock. So it is made from waste from plywood, which is called sawdust. So this is a shoe socks. You can wear it in indoors. Probably when you're having like an house party, it wouldn't make sense to start wearing boots or something. So knockabout is something you can put on, and it's very, very affordable. Imagine this knockabout goes for just 15,000 naira, and we are quality conscious as well. These are products that have been to Turkey and different parts of the world, and the quality is great. This is Ashoke, for example. So when we have our mothers during wedding and all of that, and the pieces remaining from the Ashoke, we can bring it up to make a fantastic shoe. Yes, this is winter boots. And
thank you very much. So there we are, all of our beaters clamping and plugging into the sustainable development landscape of Lagos State, and there's still a lot more. Thank you very much.
Can I invite Arese Onagise for her goodwill message? Rob.
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Kindly permit me to stand on the existing protocols. I'm here as the Executive Director of the Food and Beverage Recycling Alliance, which has 38 member companies from the food and beverage sector. I want to specially congratulate the Office of Climate Change and Circular Economy for Lagos State for this very noble and innovative project, Leave No One Behind. I also want to thank this correctional facility and also the community of Idi-Araba for being accommodating to accept and embrace this project. This project is in line with our key focus at the Alliance, which is to develop in terms of community engagement and also to facilitate the collection and recovery of recyclables, to put them to good use, and also to ensure that we create value from waste. This project, for me, I would say is already successful because it has been able to achieve two key things. The first one is that it has been able to demonstrate practically what circular economy is, closing the loop, ensuring that there is no waste, and implementing a sustainable waste management where there is zero waste because everything is put to good use. And secondly, it has also demonstrated the importance of collaboration and partnerships. I just want to encourage each and every one of us that this is just the beginning of greater things to come. We still have a target of at least training 20,000 girls or youths. So we need to strengthen this partnership and call more people on board so that we can achieve more. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Can we have the tip of BTNL?
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to stand on existing protocols already established. Today, as we stand at the culmination of the Leave No One Behind project, I'm filled with a profound sense of accomplishment and hope. This initiative has been more than just a project for us. It has been a testament to our unwavering commitment to a more sustainable future. Our vision was clear from the beginning, to ensure that everyone, regardless of their circumstances, has a seat at the table of the circular economy. By empowering the young women at the Special Correctional Center for Girls, Idi-Araba, we have ignited a spark of hope, providing them with the tools and knowledge to build a brighter tomorrow. I'm particularly proud of our role in constructing the biogas plant. This tangible achievement symbolizes our dedication to transforming waste into valuable resources. It's a concrete example of how innovation can drive positive change and contribute to a cleaner environment. But beyond the technical achievement, this project has touched our hearts, witnessing transformation of these young lives. Their newfound skills and aspirations is truly inspiring. It reminds us of the power of human connection and the importance of extending a helping hand. As we move forward, let us continue to embrace the principles of the circular economy. Let us strive to create a world where resources are cherished, waste is minimized, and opportunities are shared by all. Together, we can build a future where no one is left behind. Thank you.
And gentlemen, and I would like to stand on the already established protocol. My name is Olugbenga Adebola, and today I am actually wearing a couple of caps. While as Richboard Recycling Initiative, we have supported and part of this project, I'm also wearing the cap of the National President of the Association of Waste Managers of Nigeria, which is the association that has over 2,000 entrepreneurs all over Nigeria. So I bring greetings to every one of you from our. Of course, we are in charge of waste collection, transportation, disposal, recovery, recycling, which actually defines circular economy, which is what is being talked about here. I want to congratulate my dear sister, the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Climate Change and Circular Economy. I love the zeal from day one. I have encouraged her. And I love the tenacity, you know, the even where things seems not to be working, even where doors are not even opening, she wants to ensure that that door opens. Please keep it up. And I want to tell you openly, I'm very proud of you. For us, we'll continue, even as our, we'll continue to support this project. We have told her, because one, what is happening here is just demonstrating the fact that waste is not a waste unless you waste it. And my message here to every one of us is, please don't waste your waste, because it is a resource. From the fecal waste, from the toilet, a biodigester is constructed, which is supposed to fit the same kitchen with biogas for cooking, and several other conversions here and there. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, one way or the other, if you have not been contributing, I want to invite, on behalf now, I'm like a pastor, I want to invite everybody here present or outside, perhaps you are going to see my video, to please support this wonderful initiative and support my dear sister Titi Lawyer Oshudi, because she's going to turn around so many things regarding waste management, circular economy in Lagos State. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to specially thank Madam Titi Lawyer Oshudi for this opportunity. Please permit me to, because of time, stand on the already established protocol. My name is Gideon Fakoladi, and I bring goodwill message to you from Retreasure, a community-based organization that is serving as a point of sales, POS, and logistics solution for recycling services. We would like to say that the leadership and the commitment of the Office of the Climate Change and Circular Economy is inspiring to us, and it gives us a reassuring perspective that a greener and sustainable future is possible, and collectively we can all achieve it. And at Retreasure, we offer access to inclusive infrastructure for streamlined recyclables collection of waste at scale in large numbers, so that it can be commercial and it can bring economic returns to every stakeholder in the ecosystem. And we are doing that to enhance separation of waste right from the source, and to be able to capture value to the minimum and the least kilogram possible talk of plastic bottles, talk of aluminum cans, talk of pure water sachet, talk of Tetra Pak, and even the almighty styrofoam. It has recycling value. Okay, just to put that in context, many people present here today are familiar with the story of POS systems in the financial services industry. And in case you are not familiar, you can hear it for the first time. Before the introduction of POS system in financial services industry, there was this lamentation in financial services industry that there were too many unbanked individuals in the population, and that's really reduced participation of financial services. And then it became a case of, or a matter of, if Muhammad or Moses did not go to the mountain we do what? We go to Muhammad or to Moses. And the introduction of POS has changed the narrative. A lot of people are patronizing financial services today. You are now POS systems in the corners of street everywhere. Similarly, in recycling services today, there is still this struggle of too many individuals. People should be participating in recycling who are not. And why? During our feasibility study a few years back, we engaged individuals through surveys, through focus group meetings, through interviews, and the likes. And one thing that stood out for us was that a lot of people, white-collar people, think that recycling is meant for the low life. They think it's only the abokis. But let me shock you, the abokis are moving millions of naira today. Why? Because they know the economics of recycling. And so you too can participate, and we'll be more than happy to offer you the service that makes that possible for you. And in consensus, for all the people already benefiting from the circular economy, I want to say that we are inspired, and also we are excited to identify with the Office of the Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy. God bless every stakeholder who have made this possible, and God bless Lagos State. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to stand on the existing protocol. Thank you so much. Let me begin by extending my heartfelt appreciation to the Office of the Special Advisor, to the Governor of Lagos State on Climate Change and Circular Economy, and most importantly to Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi for initiating the Leave No One Behind project. I also want to acknowledge the resolute support of all our partners and stakeholders who have made this initiative a reality. Your commitment to this cause is truly inspiring. The Leave No One Behind project is more than just a project or initiative. It is a lifeline. In a world increasingly threatened by climate change and environmental degradation, we must equip our young people, especially those who may be vulnerable and have faced different adversity, with the circular economy skills and knowledge to thrive in a sustainable future. Now, this initiative empowers the young girls at the Special Correctional Center, where we are here today, with hope and practical skills that will serve them long after they leave this center, because I believe that will happen. Through the training provided by FABE International Foundation and partners of the Office of the Special Advisor, these girls have acquired invaluable circular economy skills. They have learned to upcycle their fashion waste and prevent them from ending up at the dump site. They have creatively upcycled tires and PET bottles into Ottomans, functional products of high environmental and economic value. They have also made different jewelries and sanitary pads from different materials, all made from existing materials. They are also now very proficient in growing their own food organically and sustainably within this center, a practice that has reduced the cost of food by half. By utilizing organic composts, tea derived from the biogas byproducts, compost from their food waste, these young women are reducing pollution from toxic chemicals and promoting ecological and environmental sustainability. Now, this is not just about acquiring skills. It's about building a foundation for a sustainable future for these young girls. They are now equipped to be employers of labor, leaders in their communities, and even advocates for climate action, and environmental sustainability. They are poised to be change agents, actively mitigating the three planetary crises we face today, which is climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution. An example is what we have seen here today of what the future of the girls may look like. The importance of this project cannot be overstated. It addresses critical global challenges at a local level and empowers generation that might otherwise be overlooked. Now, the impact of this girls' work will be felt not only within the walls of this center, but throughout Lagos State and even beyond. They are a living proof that with the right support and opportunities, every individual has the potential to contribute meaningfully to society and to the protection of our planet, creating a longer lasting systemic change that we want to see. In closing, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all our amazing partners who have made these impactful projects possible. Your dedication, your collaboration have been essential in bringing this vision of the Office of the Climate Change and Circular Economy to life. And to you young ladies, young girls, I say continue to dream, continue to innovate, and of course, continue to lead climate action. The future is bright because of you. Let us continue this journey towards a sustainable and inclusive world where no one is left behind. Remember, girls, let's say it together. Waste is not a waste until... Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adeleye Odebumi, and I'm the CEO of PACAM. I want to thank every contributor to this event. Particularly, I want to thank Madam Oshodi for her doggedness and spirit of collaboration. At PACAM, we really align with the leave no one behind, because one thing is because it aligns with the JESI concept. The JESI concept is all about gender, equality, and social inclusion. What we've seen here today is just one step, but there are other steps to go. And as the Chinese will say, that for you to achieve success, you need to build a bridge to it. And that bridge is being built today. This is an example. What we've also been able to see during the tour of this environment is part of the infrastructure in ensuring that we have a sustainable environment, we have a sustainable economic and a circular economy. And at that, this will also require investment from those people who are seeing vision in where this economic is going. But I tell you today that one of the biggest contributors to global economy is in circular economic, and we just need to embrace it. So I really want to thank the vision of Madam Oshodi and the manner at which she's bringing up all stakeholders to ensure that collectively we can develop a system that works for all. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. And that will be the last one. Thank you. So now we're going to the presentation of certificates and awards.
Well done.
enterprise here. Are they still around? Okay. We have come to a place where there are a lot of young ones who are the future of our nation. They are the future of our generation. And what we have been able to demonstrate today is how we can begin to engender a sense of purpose and the idea to become, productive. And because we know that in our society, a lot of what is prevailing is funding, isn't it? Access to funds. Even if you're talking to businesses today, they will tell you they don't have access to funds. But it doesn't cost you money to generate your waste. It doesn't cost you money to acquire and put together your clothing or your plastic or your the tires. It doesn't cost money to do that. But there is money in acquiring and exchanging it. That's what we're trying to say. That I pray that this will open up our eyes and help us to also populate the idea as fast as possible. I wish you all the best, and I pray that these girls that have become our champions, they will make us great, they will make us proud as they have come and they have received and they have begun to see the opportunity by virtue of the skill that we have, instilled into them. They will grow as better citizens, profitable citizens, and they will benefit our society by the grace of God. Thank you so much again for today, and God bless you all.
With Israel, let's talk 90. No guns made in Harlem.